Alright, what's good YouTube? This is Janae back with another video, and today I'm going to talk about things to know before you go to college. Okay, I have a list of things on my phone, of course, just so I can remember because my memory is so shot now. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button below because I do have a whole bunch of ideas that I'm going to start doing. But yeah, now let's get into this video. Alright, the first thing I have on this list is to stay in the dorms if you can. If you stay far, or even if you stay like relatively close and you can go there, I still say stay in the dorms because that will give you like a great experience of college. It'll let you meet a lot of friends because you're just coming into a school where you don't know like half of the people or more than half the people, where everybody is new and everybody feels the same way. Is a way to like network and connect with people and become friends with everybody, because I feel like that's how I met like most of my friends. I'm definitely an introvert, so I really don't go around, talking to people. I'm not that open. I wish I was, but I'm not. So I definitely feel like staying in the dorms where other people felt the same way as I felt, it all worked out. So yeah, definitely try to stay in the dorms freshman year to get like the real college experience, and I'll give that advice to anybody. My next advice is don't buy a book until the first day of class. Like, of course, when I came from high school, I bought all 5 of my books because they said that they were required. I took 6 classes freshman year. I swear I spent like $300 to $400 and I used 1 book. So what my formula is that in the first day of school, when the teachers are talking and they're telling you what they do and everything like that, if they say they post PowerPoints or post notes or anything like that, you don't need to buy a book, because 9 times out of 10, those PowerPoints or those like notes, they come from the book, and that's pretty much what they're going to be teaching out the year and what's going to be on the test. If it's something in your major, then yes, you can buy the book even though, so you can just know everything. But if it's not, then and they post PowerPoints, there's really no point in buying a book at all. I don't buy the books anymore. But anyway, that brings me to my point of number 3. When you do have to buy a book, I suggest getting it from Amazon or anything else like that, because honestly, buying it from the school bookstore is so taxed. Like, it's convenient because you get it right then and there, but it's so much more money. And then even if you rent it, like if you rent it, it's probably like $20 less than just buying the book. If you're trying to save money, I suggest buying it off of Amazon. It might be like a little torn and all that other stuff, but it still works for me. I'm graduating December and I never had any issues. So my 4th tip is to prioritize. I was always like, people are like, Janae, you're so lame and all that other stuff, because freshman year I was never ever like a partier. And I think that's what you think it's all about coming from high school. You're just like, oh yeah, I know, like they always have the good parties and stuff like that, and which they did freshman year, but it gets old after some time. So what I think you should know is that you should just study if you need to study. Like, sometimes it's okay to say, no, I'm just going to stay in and like study. I have a test tomorrow, or I'm just trying to get the things that we just learned today. People chance losing hope, which college is not cheap. That's not something you just want to lose. Like, that pays 80% of tuition in Georgia. So I just say that try to prioritize like studying, but also have fun. Like, there's nothing wrong with having fun, but once it like takes a toll on your grade, like you gotta make some decisions now. But yeah, that's what I think you should know, that you should prioritize and try to keep your grades as good as you can, because it really looks good on a resume as well. Number 5 is to get internships. And I know y'all like, okay, I'm a freshman, like what am I gonna get an internship in? It's not just for freshman year, but just try to get as many as you can. If the school has like a website with like where you can apply for internships, try to take advantage of that, and the resume builder and everything like that. Because what happens when you get out of college is that jobs be like, oh, we require your bachelor's degree and 2-year experience, and you're just like, how is I gonna get experience if I'm a full-time student? It's okay to get like a lot of internships in the same field. Like, that makes it all better. Like, I have one in accounting and I have one in finance, and then I accumulate that and I have like 7 months experience. So I feel like with a bachelor's degree in 7 months I can still get somewhere, rather than a bachelor's degree and like never had experience. But yeah, I definitely say try to take advantage of internships, try to get as many as you can, and it'll all work out. My next thing is to avoid loans. Avoid it as much as you can, because I know some people who have to pay back so much, and I'm grateful that I don't. In the summertime, like, I will work full-time and stack up so much money, and then when it was time to pay for school, I can pay majority of it in cash, and then the rest I get loans in. So I really didn't have that many loans because I didn't need all 3 loans. I just needed 1 loan, or sometimes I didn't need any loans or anything like that, because once you're not in the dorms anymore, that's like a lot of money you can save, and you don't really have to owe that much. So sometimes you can just pay out of pocket the rest of the money. But yeah, I know when I went in the freshman year, everyone was like refund check, and I never got to experience that because, you know, I didn't get a loan, or, you know, I just paid it in cash, and I was always like, dang, I wish I could just get a refund. But no, people still have to pay that back, and it's fun when you have it. You can go shopping and buy the new Jordans and everything like that, but it's gonna come back to bite you in the buns, so remember that. So avoid it if you can. If you can't, just hopefully get a high-paying job and you get that thing out, because as soon as you apply for graduation, they send you that email. It's like, at this date, this is when you gotta start paying us back. So, you know, time ticking. That is my last advice, and I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Again, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Turn on the notification bell if you haven't, and I will see you on my next video. Bye!